Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I have a team deathmatch gameplay for you by Project Venom X, and he's able to get all 75 kills in a team deathmatch, and this is from the clan operation. So he's running with a team of riot shielders, 5 riot shielders, and then he is the slayer, and this is the new, I guess new for us, tactic that we've had to use in order to come back and end our second place win streak, or second place streak, not winning streak, and finally get a win. So we got our first win since May yesterday in that operation with 7,224 kills, which I believe is the Xbox TDM clan operation record. So super beast mode. And the top 6 was Project Venom X. He was first place with 1,324 kills. Second place, Man of Fear with 1,312 kills. War Dog 304 with 1,219 kills. Fadian, which this was his first operation that he played in. He's a new member of the Wicked Elite and got 1,192 kills. Fifth place, That Cripple with 1,134 kills. And Hate House, 6th place with 1,043 kills. So our top 6 were all able to break 1,000, and that is awesome. I see that the new strategy, we're starting to get it together a little bit, and I wouldn't say that it is perfected by any means. I think that we could still get more kills than this. I think that we could push it and still break this record, which is the new record on Xbox Live. The PS3 guys have broke 8,000, and I think that we could do it as well on Xbox. And I'm going to put a link to their channels in the description if they have one, and there's an annotation to Project Venom X's channel, and he uploaded a video. He just started a channel. So the reason I want to make sure that I tell people who is our top 6. A lot of clans will keep it top secret, and that's because you can't see from just looking at Call of Duty Elite. It doesn't tell you. You can't see the other team's players, so you can't tell if in an operation they were boosting or what they were doing. You don't even know their score, and a lot of clans keep that top secret, but I would try to be an open book as much as possible. So you can go check all their games, and if you see any funny business, you let me know, because I do not like funny business. If you look at the history of their games, and you see this not good shit, like anyone that's accusing us of boosting, you can go and look at the date of that operation, which was the 29th, and look at all the players' history on COD Elite, and you can verify for yourself that there was no boosting involved. And if you see any boosting, you let me know. I'm sure I will hear about it. But these guys were playing the operation legit. We won this operation fully legit, using a tactic that, although controversial to a lot of people, they don't think running with 5 riot shielders is like legit, but it is. It's been confirmed as legit from Beachhead Studios and COD Elite, and we had our long second place run of not winning because we were not using this tactic. We were trying to treat these clan operations as lone wolf operations and just having one guy go out for each team and see how many kills they can get. And you cannot beat an organized team running this strategy by just having one player or even a whole team of players going out and getting kills. You have to try to get one guy on each team to get as many kills as possible, and this is a great example of how many kills you can get. Of the full 75 kills in one game in under 7 minutes. So this is what you have to do to win, and anyone else in the clan that is running this strategy, if you're running riot shields and support, you have to try as hard as you can to not kill anyone else, because you're just stealing kills from that top player and who's going to be in the top 6. And also, I've had hundreds of people asking me how they can join the clan, and I just started up a new thing that is going to help us find players and organize teams in regionalized clans. So I'm going to have links in the description to 7 new sub-clans of the Wicked Elite that launching just today. There'll be a UK Wicked Space Elite Space UK, Wicked Space Elite Space AUS for Australia, and CAN for Canada. And then there's going to be 4 subdivisions which within the United States, depending on which time zone you're in. So there's an East, EST, there's a Central, which is CST, Mountain, MNT, and Pacific, PAC. And I will have links to those clans in the description, so apply to whichever region you are in. And there's also a clan, Wicked Elite FTW, like all one word. And there's really no requirements to join that clan, but it is full at the moment. But you could still apply if you do not meet the requirements for the other regionalized clans, which are 1.0 KD or greater, 150 SPM or greater, and 100 hours played or greater. And you can find out your SPM by just going to any player's player card on COD Elite and compare your stats to that player on the COD website. And in those regionalized clans, you may be asked to support other players from the Wicked Elite in your area. And if you don't get on a team on the Wicked Elite, then you can run your own operation, rank up that clan on your own as well. If you have paid elite, it's not a requirement to have paid elite, but it is preferred. So players that have paid elite will be accepted probably sooner before non-paid elite players. But be sure to check the description for more details, and that's all I have for now. So talk to you later. Take it easy. Machinima.